Yeah, I'm gonna make a little concoction for her.
She is, but our BFF in the home, of course, Alexandra Baker is back. And you know, I have to say, if there was ever a night or a day that this was made for, I was actually thinking it because I've been having some problems breathing. I've been having that thing that's been going around. Honest to God, I wish I would have had this because I thought I wanted to sleep in a chair just because of my whole discomfort.
Of course.
And this chair has been pretty much famous here at HSN. It is sold out every single time that we have ever offered it. Ooh, I just put on the heat. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back. Ah, there we go.
There you go.
Okay, so if people haven't seen this fantastic addition to their home, Alexandra, where should we start?
Well, you might be saying, I've heard about lift chairs, I've read about lift chairs, and when I go to the stores and I see a lift chair, they are so expensive. They can be upwards of a couple $1,000s and not offer all of the perks and benefits that our chair today has. What is a lift chair? Well, it actually lifts you so that it makes the standing and sitting, transitioning from standing and sitting a little bit easier. So right now, with just the touch of a button with the remote control, I push the button that says up, and now I'm able to very easily stand up and then very easily sit down and then push the button down, and it's going to gently, quietly, smoothly put me back into the seated position. You know, I'm already sitting, so now it's just bringing me down into a seated position, and it's as simple as that. Now, when I go ahead and stand back up, I want you to take a quick look. It's a lovely piece of furniture. It's a beautiful chair. We have some lovely colors that are still remaining. We'll go over that in just a moment. This one is the brown, and Shannon is in the blue.
I like that blue.
And it's a beautiful microfiber suede finish. But it's a lovely piece of furniture in your home. There isn't anything that says this is a medical device or this is medical equipment. Nothing like that at all. It looks like a recliner.
It does.
And then when you do get in the chair, when you're in the standing position and then it brings you back down into that seated position, then you can go all the way back and recline all the way to fully reclining so that you can sleep if you need to, if you choose to, in your chair.
Absolutely. In fact, one of the reasons that I've been wearing tennis shoes a lot on the air, and it's not just, you know, because I like tennis shoes, but I've, like Alexandra,
it's a great look.
thank you. But I've had a lot of, you know, pretty significant back issues this year. And so I've just found if I've got a 3-hour shift, you know,
might as well be comfortable, right?
Fashion forbearance, you know, it's going to be tennis shoes just to make sure I can get through that. And part of the difficulty with, you know, my whole back situation is the getting in and out of a chair. So don't look at this, oh, it's for those of a certain age or a certain need. If you just looked at it from a comfort standpoint, I don't know about you, but just those theater chairs that, you know, I mean, they're just a theater chair. I mean, they are $500 or more.
You're talking about if you want one of those theater chairs in your home. Don't you want that type of perk and benefit? That's why you were saying this really could be for just about anyone who doesn't want to sit and binge watch their favorite show or watch HSN comfortable like this. Everybody has the recliner as opposed to the one that everyone's fighting over. Everyone has their own recliner. And then you also have the massage.
You just read my mind. And heat and massage.
And the USB port.
Because it's funny because Alexandra and I have talked about this normally every night because we've got similar back situations.
I had surgery 4 years ago.
I sit with a heating pad on my back. And so it's funny, all the things that I do to try to make myself comfortable, this chair does for me. I mean, so, because I try to, you know, you try to put your feet up, right? You know, you try to do a massage. Well, my heating pad doesn't have a massage in it, but, you know, it does have heat. And the recliner that I have, and I spend a pretty good amount of money on the recliner that I have, it does not, you know, watch this. I mean, this goes to really what I would say is a comfortable sleeping position. So with that USB, remember, most of us, whether it's a cell phone, whether it's a tablet, whether, you know, it's a, you know, a CPAP machine, you know, we are all using things that we are plugging in. And it's nice to know that this is built for our life and our lifestyles.
It really is. You know, as someone who really specializes in maximizing home, maximizing space, I have to say, I'm really aware that the way that we're living in our home, the way that we're utilizing the space is changing. And so I don't even think it's the traditional sofa or couch that's in your family room anymore. I know in my family room, we're a family of 3, my husband and I and our daughter Sophia. We would love to have 3 theater style chairs. Now let me tell you, if we're searching for those theater chairs and we want 3 or 4 of those in the family room, first of all, the price of that is of what we're offering today, you put those together, and that's the cost of, or the investment of a sofa. Plus, when my mother-in-law or my father-in-law or my mom comes over and they need that added assistance, they want to be self-assured. I want to know that if I leave my mom and I walk out of the room, that she can get in and out of the chair very easily, that you can get in and out of the chair very easily, but everyone's going to benefit from having the massage. Everyone will benefit from the heat in the lumbar, and everyone will love having that recliner and having their own remote control.
They will
indeed. The lift is really the bonus.
It is. So it's a special price break. It is on a flex pay of a little over $100. We're also paying for the freight, so we're paying for the delivery, which that doesn't always happen as well, because, you know, obviously it's not like shipping a ring box to your door. It's right. It's also on VIP financing, so that means it's $59.44 on your credit card. We'll talk a little bit about the functionality on the remote, but Alexandra, can we also show the color choices too? Do we have? Are they all available, or we've already sold?
I'm not sure what is still available. I know we have the brown that I'm sitting in.
Okay, so black is sold out, and the green is sold out.
Okay. So then we have the mocha, and I wanted to show you the mocha is a beautiful neutral color. This would really be if you're going for beige, if you have a lot of light colors in your home. You can see how it's just a lovely mocha, and you can see right there on your screen right now, we're showing it to you. Are we going to show?
Nice.
There we go. Oh, look how pretty that is.
But you know what,
it's
Alexandra,
our most neutral color.
Like you said, no one ever go, oh, that's you know, an assist chair.
Not at all.
I mean, that's the last thing you would say. It's like, oh, look at how comfortable that chair looks. Oh, look at how pretty that chair looks.
And you know, it's got the side pocket, so you're able to tuck away the remote. You're never going to misplace the remote because it is tethered. It plugs in, very easy. I'm going to show you how to do that. Here is the brown. I love this color. It's a very rich. It almost looks like cocoa powder, right? And that microfiber texture. So if you're going for another neutral, why I like this brown, it's not too dark. It's just a nice, lovely brown that's going to go with just about any design aesthetic that you've got going on. If you want to go a little modern but still bring in the brown, just add some touches of gold, some of the gold accent decor if you want. Then we also have the red, okay? I love when Brett and I are sharing this together. He calls it burgundy, I call it red, but it's a lovely shade of red. It's a little bit more cranberry. Yeah,
it's pretty.
It's not burgundy, but it's not cherry apple red. It's just a solid red, wow, with a pop of color. So that's our red. And then last but not least, a very popular color all season long in just about anything that I share with you is the gray. This is the smoke gray.
It's a pretty gray.
It's a very handsome gray. If you've been doing gray floors, if you've been adding any type of gray tile in your home, whether in laminates or in the tile that's made to look like the solid hardwoods or the hardwood, you're going to love bringing this. Oh, it's such a handsome color, really pretty.
It is.
If you want to make it a little bit more feminine, add some pink and gold pillows to it.
I know.
You could always do that. But it looks like a recliner. It's a lift chair. Now let's talk about the size.
Yes.
Perfect size. Some of the lift chairs are really large. This is right in the middle, okay? So the proportions we're gonna share with you, 31 inches going across.
Right.
It's 36 inches back, and it stands 40.5 inches tall when it's in the seated position.
Nice.
And I'll also ask, if you know you're going to enjoy reclining in it, which of course you are, keep it about 40 inches away from the wall.
Oh yeah, good tip.
Now, I do wanna talk about, I've got this just a little bit lifted. When this comes into your home, it's going to come in one box, okay? One box, but in two pieces. So the top part is just going to slide into the bottom. If you need some assistance, a neighbor, a son-in-law, just have them slide the top right into the bottom, and then there are two cords, Shannon, inside.
Right.
You kind of match the his and her cord together.
Okay.
And then you plug it into the wall.
Oh, nice.
And everything is going to function for you from there. The remote control, you're not going to feel like you need a manual.
Yeah.
It's an easy to read remote control. We're going to show you a diagram. It has 10 modes. You can control the heat. You can control the amount of massage that you're receiving. You can control how long you have it on. You can choose the different zones, the different areas, whether you want it to be your upper back, your lower back, your legs, and where you want that therapeutic massage. When I'm talking about massage, I'm talking about vibration massage, whether you want it to be very light or you want it to be very intense. I know Bobby Ray Carter, she's like, I love that intense massage. You can have it very intense, but it is vibration. It's not those shiatsu balls that are built in some of the chairs that we've tried maybe at the mall or at those stores where you can bring those very, very expensive chairs into your home. This is gentle. This is very effective, and the heat is located in the lumbar, which is the lower back, where most of us want to feel that heat.
It's extraordinary. I mean, ever since we've offered this here at HSN, it's always sold out. Viewers love it. It's great to see it back as a price break. Also that VIP financing. So if you have an HSN card, you can actually take that over the course of 9 months, in case it is $59.44 on your credit card. Joe Harrison, this is the only thing missing from your video game, from your Xbox Today's Special. You need this chair. So if you're getting the Xbox Today's Special, you need the chair. But that's why I say it's not relegated to a certain age or circumstance. No. I mean, this is gonna be your favorite TV chair. This is gonna be the favorite chair for the kids playing the video games. This is gonna be your favorite chair, whether you just wanna, take a load off your feet when you get at home.
Oh, can you imagine?
Can you imagine, right?
After a long day, if you're a nurse, if you're a teacher, you're a firefighter, or who's not on their feet all day long, or even if you're driving all day long, you wanna be able to relax. You want to be able to come home, watch your favorite shows, read your favorite book, and now you can do it in the comfort of a chair that's just the right size for you. I stand 5 feet 5 inches tall, and I just find it's just perfect. Really alleviates when I, have any back pressure. I had back surgery 4.5 years ago. Maybe your son or daughter-in-law is going to be having a baby. Well, hopefully that would be the girl. He would be
we can hope.
Okay, but someone's having a baby. We had a reviewer say they had the baby, they had the blanket, they had the bottle, and she was able to gently, and her grandchild, and get out of that chair without waking up the baby. And so if you've had knee surgery, if you've had hip surgery, hip replacement surgery, and you just need it to be very gentle as you're getting in and out of the chair. It's peace of mind for you if you are leaving your loved one, so that maybe they're not as sure-footed as they once were. And if they need to go to the refrigerator or the restroom, they can get in and out of that chair effortlessly and still have their independence. And then as a caregiver, if you are helping the person get in and out of the chair, my mom is tiny. Okay, 76 years old. She's widowed now. Dad passed 5 years ago. She's a tiny little thing, all right? My father looked like the center of most NFL football teams until late into his years. He looked like a big, muscled football player. Can you see Mom helping my father in and out of a chair? Don't hurt yourself if you're the caregiver. With this is going to help you as well.
And I mean, that's an excellent point, though, because it's so funny. Sometimes even, even not dependent on the size of the individual, there's something very hard about that motion when you're coming in to try to help somebody out of the chair. Just makes it easy for you to, hurt yourself, to hurt yourself. So whether it is sleeping, whether it's reading, whether it's working, whether it's relaxing, whether it's, rehabilitation, depending on a post or a pre-surgery, nursing moms, or just enjoying the creature comforts of life, this will be your favorite chair. And I know we showed you with that Mocha earlier, it doesn't scream assisted lift chair. It just looks like your favorite theater, your favorite recliner, your favorite comfort chair.
It will. And you can choose a his and hers. You can see how well that will work. If you want to do his and hers. I will say, if you bring one home, there might be a little bit of bickering going on because someone's always going to want to pop into that chair, and I'm going to say that's going to be all ages.
Yeah, no kidding.
Shannon, you should show them that on the side. I believe you've got the iPad.
The iPad, I do.
And you receive two. There are two USB ports, so this way your phone and your tablet, if you've got the watches now that you plug in and charge, you can plug in your phone and your watch at the same time.
Nice.
So this is what I'm talking about, the style in which, the way we're living in our homes, the way we're utilizing that space in our home has changed in the last 10 years. And so I just think this is a smart chair to bring into your home, whether it's for yourself, a loved one, or someone who needs that lifted assisted help.
We were all so excited when we started offering these here at HSN. And I, for one, was dumbfounded at the price, because I know, and I realize retail values are going to vary, but typically really, whenever you talk, and I hate to even call this a specialty chair, because at the end of the day, it's just a great recliner. It's just a great,
multifunctional.
It's a great theater chair. You know, it's just a great comfort chair, let alone all the additional benefits. I mean, we have sold just massage chairs on the air here at HSN for well in excess of $1,000. And the fact that you get the massage, you get the heat, you get the recliner, you get that nice little motorized assist, if you know, to get in and out. Then, of course, you get the free shipping, which we do not often do. And no one has to know. It's got its own little secret that it also has some special assistance when you need it, basically.
And it has a 300-pound weight capacity.
Nice.
So you've got that nice polyfill foam cushion, well built, all on wood, and of course that metal base that has the lifting mechanism. So enjoy bringing this home, grab it while you can, and start to enjoy.
A very limited quantities.
Father's Day's coming up.
I know. Oh,
get all the siblings
Mother's
together
Day and Father's
come in
Day.
together on this.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe 2 or 3 of you come in together.
No kidding.
If you're still
Alexandra,
talking.
yeah, really. Are you back on later with this?
Not with the chair today.
Oh, you're
it's only
kidding.
presentation this morning.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
it is.
Well, I'm glad I got you.
I'm back on later, but not with the chair.
Thank you. You look very pretty in peach. I like that.
Thank you.
Look
Thank
very
you.
nice.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Passover and happy Easter.
Absolutely. Well, we are continuing. Robin is coming up in just a few moments, but just as a reminder for you, if you were trying to